Hey, how are you guys doing? Hope you're doing amazing. So, here at Guardian Village, I'm on planet Toulan, of course, still. We're located right here. The two primary areas we'll be focusing on, of course, that's going to be near this Guardian Village out here. And then we're going to be hunting over here at this area called the Jelly Zone, okay? Now I'm going to make sure that we have loot pills and stuff like that on. Boom, we do. That's always a good sign. And the first hunt, so let's get this all set up. I'll show you where to get these. So you're going to go right here, clicky click. If you don't have them, it'll come up and ask you if you would like to have these hunts. I'm going to go in here. We're going to click the mission interface. We're going to be doing the Sunjoq, the tabs. Boom. And yes, we're stacking those dailies. Make sure I got them all. Tab. I feel I'm missing something that we're also going to shoot the crap out of. But I'll know that in 1 second because I believe it's one of the ones right out the door. So hold on 1 second. So these are all epic little missions. They're really quick to do. They hook you up with some skills. Um, in all honesty, pretty quick. The thing is, though, they also drop some pretty good stuff. So we're also going to be killing Dahhar. That's what those are called. Sometimes I forget the name of everything. Ooh, that's a big list right there, right? Where do we throw that thing? Right here at the best place, maybe? I think so. Okay, so right off the bat, these guys, we're not going to have a real hard time blasting away on them. I'm going to, of course, consume this. I'm going to save these for if we're doing other things. And we will use them, but not right this second. Probably going to move this right here, the two. And this is pretty fun. Now, the thing is, these guys drop some of that noob armor, some other things. What we like is those jellies. If these guys want to drop jellies, they also drop these Thanos medical little healy tools. I don't use them, but they do drop them. They drop a lot of random stuff. So the basic leather extractors, that is one of the things we're after. Sorry, wanted to make sure that our stream is actually going. Okay, I think I have one over in here that I need to grab. I'm gonna just get in here real good so we don't have to fight to have them. They're not really gonna do anything to us anyway. They seem really mad. See. I got locked off of them. That annoys me. And these are little, so we don't want to use a sword on them, you know? It'd be kind of a waste. Does it seem like that whole row is just looking at me, kind of? Okay, we want all the hides. I don't know why I keep locking long instead of the ones right in front of me. You would think the ones in front of me would be the priority, but who knows? I'm gonna heal myself real quick here. Okay, all that leather we need to, I mean all these hides. Basically any kind of hide. We have a wall of anger at us right now, right? So these hides and stuff need saved up for crafting runs later on after our 30-day crafting run. I think that makes sense. Post, you know. Okay, so we killed enough of those guys. I'm gonna still kill those guys a little bit because I'm not discriminating, you know what I mean? Plus, there's a chance we get jellies off of them. We need jelly for the texture, one of the textures. I want to be attacking unreachables. I don't know how I missed that guy that many times. That doesn't even make sense. Obviously, these guys are good dodgers, right? By the way, my rifle's about to tier. Super excited about that. And then we'll start working on making it tier 5. I don't even know about that. I'll move this down here. Okay, we've shot our way out of this stuff real quick. Now we'll be able to focus on the guys we're actually supposed to kill. Honestly though, these guys have a chance of dropping those jellies. And we need jellies. And extractors. That's a pretty good hit right there. So this whole Sunjoq thing here. So it's weird because we're going to kind of be able to double stack everything here today. And I know that doesn't make sense because they're dailies. These dailies don't work right. I'm not complaining about it. Just saying. We'll run back this way. Oh, that's a lot of them. I didn't realize it was like a whole friend group. Brought his posse. I don't think we've got a single jelly yet right now. I mean, I'm not shocked because they really are in waves. Like sometimes I get like boom, 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 and then none for a while. And so I don't really know how or what determines it, but it is interesting. Why wouldn't I target the one in front of me, right? I'm just saying that there should be some kind of proximity dynamic that says actively engaged. Well, there's a lot of people on this planet lately. Me, one of them. You know, like, I'm not often here, so. I switched off that guy too fast. He chased me that whole time. Oh, we're not on you yet. This tab that's chasing us, we're gonna do the tab daily anyway. And so in a second I'm gonna stop and kill him. Okay, now back. In my mind it was obvious who I was trying to lock, but I guess the computer is like, nah. Boom. So that mission's done now. So now we're just gonna go right here and zap down 200 tabs real quick. One of the hairs is weird in my beard. It's tickling me. As weird as that is. Okay. Zappity zappity more. Oh, that guy's still chasing us? Good thing we didn't let him, he had all kinds of crap on him. I don't actually need to run, I don't know why I do. I don't think it affects much. Oh, this seems emptier than it should be. Okay, boom. Got thick guys. How close are we? Oh, oh. I was all looking at the wrong thing and thought we were about to go up for a second, tier-wise. It is about to go up, but you know, like, imminently. See, we're flying through this. We're over 1/4 done with that right now. I know how I was missing that much. Okay, flipping back through. I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot of these dudes, but if there were too many people over here hunting, we'd be in trouble. And I'm also gonna tell you, how I'm not good at fixing my hat in the camera. I hope all you guys' week is going really smooth. Gonna say, everybody likes a smooth week, right? Oh, that scared the crap out of me for 1 second. Thank you. I don't know why I was just not mentally prepared for that. I obviously need to put more coffee in my body. This is flying through though. This is pretty fast little daily. The tricky thing is though, the Sunjoq one that we can stack like that, we actually can do this part twice, this 100 part, inside of that. So you're not killing them for like no reason. And we'll get this twice. It's kind of why I'm doing it early. And so this is anatomy and stuff. And that's probably a good thing to pick up. But we want a ton of their heights. Because can't do some of the crafting without them. That guy had some life. I'm gonna be honest, the alpha does too. Every time an alpha has popped up, I've been impressed. For little guys, they have some good life. The other day though, I was messing around. I actually tried to sweat one of the bigger ones. Like, I can't remember if it was a provider or which level it was. Yeah, you could totally sit there and sweat the littler ones, like the young and stuff like that. That's like nothing. But the bigger ones, I don't know about that. Does seem there's a lot of stuff you can sweat on this planet though. And swant-wise, you know. So we're kicking butt. We only have that many left. The old die like 2-3 shots. The young are what we'd like to actually have a bigger mix of those, but honestly, since we also want the stuff off of them, you can't really be in complaint on the little bigger ones that take a few more shots. Plus, we're getting Codex. I should have pulled up Codex. I just didn't want to go down the whole page, you know. Oh, they're a ways away right now. That's a bunch. See all these basic leather extractors we're getting though? That's a good thing. I've been using them to make crafting runs on this planet, to be honest. Tons of textures. Leather's pretty cheap. And plus you get a bunch of it. And so it's kind of like, do a run of leather, see what it gets me. Cash it in. Oh, it has been a long week. I don't want to leave the silver here and have it go vanishing, you know? I wouldn't picture that we're very many minutes away from completing this one. I'm sure it's going to tell me my little scope thing's about to need repair too. We'll just repair it out here. Next, guys, we'll actually have to throw on some armor, and I'll switch to swords. Because, honestly, this weapon would be really inefficient against them. Okay, real quick. Oh, that's rude. I'm sorry. I'm dusting all those guys. I wasn't trying to dust them. Hold on. My little get out of the vehicle buttons right there. Boom. Now we walk right up here. Check this out. Go boom. Now the trick is that they're likely going to let us do them again in just a little bit. And it'll take us about the right amount of time to kill these other guys that there's a chance that that happens. Now for this group, I'm going to be putting on my armor. Um, this armor. Oh, see, I'm gonna also sell this other armor. I don't use this. So this stuff is mixed bag stuff that they hooked us up with. And so as you can tell, they drop a lot of that, right? We probably got a bunch of these too. Oh, thank you very much, by the way. Okay. That stuff is what we're after. This stuff right here, I'm not really after as much. Okay, now we're gonna head to this cool zone called the Jelly Zone. Now, I think this place is absolutely ridiculous, just to be honest, and I'll show you why. I know you guys will be like, whoa, why? Well, so if you're tree hunting, and we're going to be hunting, not tree hunting. So everybody knows about this up here, the island with the little like, hey, this is the flora fauna area. So this area right here, down this whole strip, right? And even across that beach right there, that's farmable trees and stuff. And I'll just get close enough that we can show you one. Um, because in all honesty, usually, unless somebody's legit just recently went through here, it's easy to spot them. Somebody might have just legit just went through here. It's a very popular place. Oh yeah, see, there's trees down there. You see what I mean? And so somebody's recently went through there, but very popular. Very good place to tree farm. Tree farming is important, by the way, just for the record. These are who we're hunting right here. So we're going to switch to a sword for this stuff, though. By the way, this is adjusted pixie armor with serpent plate. We are going to consume that for this. And if it gets really out of control, we'll go bam bam with pyrokinetic powers. But I don't picture that happening. Get this little guy up. So I need these hides, and for a lot of reasons, but I have 1,000 clicks probably worth of the texture for these guys. I'm trying to get 1,500 clicks. I believe by the end of my 30-day crafty run on the EP1 collecting the daily, that I should be easily at the 1,500 clicks on a few of these different Toulan textures. That's the theory. Plus, you know, there's other stuff that comes off these guys. I don't know what that stuff is right off the bat, but. And as you can tell, like the pixie armor with the adjusted, or with the serpent plate, I want adjusted serpent plates, is plenty to defend against these guys. You know what I'm saying? And so it's not super uber armor, but plated right, the adjusted pixie is actually ridiculously versatile. We're gonna end up with a bunch of them mad at us or something. Just wanted to get to the outside a little bit. I really like these guys. They global a lot. We're training a little bear too. It's a slow process. They need to create some kind of mini game that people can do with their pets for reals though. Not like animal fighting, but maybe. Who knows? I don't think I've got any hides from them yet. These are such a big creature for so low level. And even the 0 level ones, that's a chunk of health. I kinda wonder if they're sweatable. I know that's a weird question, but like those youngs, are they within the zone that you can sweat them without armor? I don't know. Oh, good. We finally got a hide. See, I think that's like 2 hides actually, though. Yeah. So we need a bunch more of those. 5,000 more of that. So like 10,000. Oh no, no, like 1,000. Holy crap. I was, yeah, that was really bad math. Holy crap. Yeah, man, I was putting myself in a really bad position. Like, although a 5,000 clicky click run on a texture, you should get a pretty freaking good sample of anything. That's a lot of patience, though. Oh, there's a global. See what I mean? They like to global. I mean, they're not big globals, right? So I'm not like, but I'll take a global. And there's some more of the hides. Thank you, by the way. This is absolutely a good mob. So now we're racking up hides. For some reason in my mind, we're gonna have a bigger number than that. These guys must be good evaders because flat out, I miss a reasonable amount of like hitty hits. And I'm not like a excellent combatty person because traditionally I've been more crafty. But I'm not horrible combat. Well, comparatively. I mean, like it matters really. Super matters. Sometimes I scan people and I realize, holy crap. And I'm like, oh, well, good for you. And a lot of people are in a pretty good tight area too of different zones. Especially if you're on a planet in an area. I'm gonna scan one of these and get some Xeno. We're still trying to get that weird skill that we want. I can't remember what they call it. Xenobiology. I've got 2 points of it so far because we just got it unlocked. But it is the slowest thing to get. I'm gonna just be honest. I like literally. I'm gonna probably be scanning stuff forever. I'll buy a scanner. I'll just scan stuff, I guess. Maybe I'll build a permanent one. That's probably what I'm gonna do, honestly. Surprised this sword isn't broken yet. It still has a little life on it. Not a lot, but it has definitely killed a grip of these guys. That butchering skill doesn't go up very fast either, is what I'm noticing. And I kinda was like, do I want to increase it the naughty, hey, I just want it up fast way and check the auction house? Honestly, I didn't see any butchery in there. And so, if there would have been enough to at least get it to 500 points, I probably would have bought it. But not a thing that's in there, so. Oh, I'll show you why. So, I craft a lot, and I've been spawning. I'm trying to fill my this planet's texture book. Plus, I'm filling my planetary texture books and stuff. So, like, if you look at my Toulan book, I don't have a lot of it filled up, but we're after the textures because there's specific textures that look really good on vehicles. That's why. Amazing on vehicles, actually, and on clothes. There's some ridiculous textures on this planet. So I'm using it in combination with the Nadira's Click 1000 of anything. So for the next 30 days, though, I'm not. I'm just doing the EP1 on Nadira's and collecting the 75 pack, or no, the 70 pack of machinery each day. And so that'll give me an extra 21 ped in machinery by the end. And then I'll do some more texture runs. And then I'll get ready to go to the next planet to Codex up and stuff. the goal is to get 100 intelligence this year at some point, which is going to be a lot of codexing on planets. A lot of codexing. But since we still have Arcadia and Next Island left, uh, it'll be reasonable. It should be doable. And so, and I'm only doing the littler animals. When I do another round trip eventually, like a year or so from then, we'll do big things. But at this point, I'm just trying to collect the easiest attributes possible. And so, each planet I've been flying in, we're getting whatever low-level codexes can be done. And on some of them, I'm popping blueprints if I know that there's a blueprint I want long term. And on some of them, we're really just after the codex. But many of these planets have daily missions. Like on Monria, there wasn't really a lot to do, but I did 30 days of collecting it and then 15 days in order to click on manufacturing methodology. And so basically, we're kicking on hidden skills and doing stuff. I wish I had a really good explanation of what's going on. Long-term plan. I don't know how long-term. Probably like 20 years from now. I don't know. Who knows? But the 100 intelligence, that's happening this year. And so, but yeah, I don't want to. I'm not going to be able to hunt every big creature, but these little I'm like little like creatures and stuff like that. Yeah, I think it's better to do the little codexes while low level too. Like you literally don't do well against a big animal when you're low level, even if you armor up and stuff, because you're hunting out of your zone. And I don't like hunting out of my zone anymore. I used to, like, and I feel cooler when I do, but I get my butt kicked. And so at this point, I'm like, well, I need to get the specific skills and I need to get my looter level up. And in all honesty, I need to get my attributes up. And so I've been focusing on just getting the little low level mobs. And I feel that there's enough low level mobs by the time you fly around each planet that you can get a crap load of attributes. And then I'm going to look up which ones are the mid level ones. And I'll slowly start working on them on Calypso and Cyrene. And then eventually, another round trip thing. But that would be way eventually. At this point, 100 intelligence though. That's a goal. And to have, like, so I'll show you the one that I'm after the most right now though. So I've got a lot of these, including that floral ornate, the gold flower. Oh, so yeah, I've done, that's where most of them have came from. So I have a whole series of texturing videos in which I've been running every different texture. I've already ran Burkite, Gneiss, boy, I don't even remember what all. We've ran like, oh, the leather one, Burkite, Gneiss, and Caldone. I've ran, but I've ran 1,500 of each one of them already. That's where we're getting. That's where I have all the blueprints I have right now. And I bought some of them from people that are very specific and weren't going to be as easy to get. But I'm running all the stuff, including these domestic ones, and I will run more generic leather ones. Just reality is the generic leather ones. I've ran tons of them, and I probably got almost every blueprint I'm going to get from them. It's okay, though, because I'll probably run more. Oh, so I have the William Morris. So I got that the other day off of which one did I get? One of my textures I ran all the time. So the Queen of Hearts when I got off the leather one, for sure. Um, and then what is the texture that I use? One of the textures I use is I'll have to look it up. It's the one I just did yesterday, and it pops that the William Morris, which I was pretty happy about. So the one I'm after now is the cow and the skull texture. And so I don't know if I'll get those, but if I don't before I leave, I'll kind of just it. No, they're all weird textures. But one day somebody might want like a Slipnir with cow texture on it, or maybe I'll make one just because I'm out of control, and it can become a giveaway. I don't know. Honestly, the amount of randomness, it's kind of out of control some days, but right. And so I feel that the people would appreciate that kind of stuff. And so it's not necessarily logical stuff, but I really like making cool vehicles. They look cooler with textures. Um, and unique vehicles are way neater. And so I'll probably do a helicopter with cow texture, honestly, if I get it. I was gonna do one with the skulls if I can get a skull texture. I think a skull helicopter sounds cool as crap. They are. They're super doable by anybody. Like, honestly, they're the best training textures for a planet. Some of the next island ones are pretty low level and stuff too. But I really do appreciate the ones here. I'm going to come over here. I think that they're pretty epic. It's kind of out of control how low level, and they're nice for low level ones, right? That's the one thing that shocks me kind of a little bit is that they on some of the planets you have like must be 45 level to like apply this texture, and it's really not that nice of a texture. And then all of a sudden, like, oh no, they did a good job. Like, you can do such fancy textures at a low level. And so I think that's insane. And some of them are just ridiculous, honestly. So I believe that Queen of Hearts texture would be really popular on stuff right around Valentine's Day. I didn't find out about it till after. But like I feel that there's some definite textures that have a key point that if you know how to actually make them, that they're worth money. But the cow texture I want just for fun, and the skull texture I just think it's gonna be neat. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet though. Oh, our loot pill ran out. Hold on. Oh wait, wrong one. My little sword's about to die. have to get another one out, you know. Ooh, I wish that was reversed right there. Now this planet's really good actually. The tree farming areas are excellent though. And the skill missions are really good. I think they went a little heavy on pistol stuff. I'm not a pistol person. If I was, I'd be in heaven though. I still collect the stuff and I'm not even a pistol person, so. If you are a pistol person though, man, this place is ridiculous. And hence why there's so many pistolers, right? Oh, there's a ton of missions. I need to go knock out so much stuff. Okay, boom. I don't think I brought enough swords to this planet, honestly. I'm gonna have to fly back and make more. I want to hook him up with some texture on that. I really love those helicopters. They're like one of the best little helicopter. And the thing is, the blueprints are boosted. And so when you make them, you don't even have to be like really ridiculous with overcharging people. Because all those Grungans are a temporary limited boosted blueprint. And so they're totally worth making. In fact, you can make them and junk them and still come out ahead. And so. But then you're not contributing to the game. I don't like to just junk stuff usually. I do like some things. Okay, so watch this. Right here at 100, we're going to go collect this 100, right? And this is kind of, there was a hair tickling my nose and it was driving me nuts. It happens often, to be honest. Boom, so we've got the 100. Sometimes this resets that fast. We're not reset yet. Okay, so we're going to have to go kill something else for a minute. Now let's just finish out this 250 real quick. So if you split up your missions right, you can double stack this pretty easy. Because that 100 will come available again. I sloppily split my missions this time. And honestly, normally I run up that coast and do a little tree farming. And so, oh, I don't want to interrupt his kill stuff going on. But by the time we're done with this, you'll notice that basically the other missions will become available again. Which makes it not really a daily in my mind. But since I like to collect stuff more than once, if it's a good thing, I'm not going to complain about it. These guys have some life. So that's still blue paint. I'm not qualified to do it. Oh, it's actually low level. Look at that crap. So we're pretty close to being able to do that. That's exciting. Because that's actually not that hard to train. I mean, it's tricky, but there's tricks to it that I just learned recently. And I've been sharing as much as possible. Boom! That's a nice one though, right there. Pimp. See, they're liking us. 100%. I'm happy with the non-hate today. Definitely, I think that part of it is the payoff of fixing in my back skills, to be honest. And some love. They're definitely loving. Some days you have good days, though. You know what I mean? I have some days, though, where I'm getting my butt kicked and I'm like, hey, what happened? I thought we were friends, video game. Or at least social acquaintances, you know, not mortal enemies. Mm. I think everybody has that happen. Normally, if I'm having that happen too much, I know that I've been doing something outside of the bounds of where I'm skilled enough to do. Like a whole host of creatures that I really like the idea of being able to hunt. But absolute devastating to my pet card because I'm not in that zone. Oh, this alpha's going to be good. I wish it worked like that consistently. I say this alpha's going to be good. There's a chance that like it drops like nothing almost. And so, and then I could global like crazy off of a random one over here. But who knows? going to try to get some more of our xenobiology. So none there. So xenobiology is just rare. And the thing is, you don't really get it any other way. You know what I mean? And it's part of the looter stuff. So where are you going to get that filled in? You know what I mean? So basically, you're what? Killing everybody a bunch and scanning everything at least once? I didn't scan stuff in the beginning, so like, but I didn't get xenobiology till just recently, so. And I'm at like 2 whole points of it. And so, I don't know. Definitely a slow skill. And I honestly don't know what xenobiology affects. I mean, I know it's in there for some stuff. He's zapping it down with that pistol he has. Are there a grip of us here hunting? I'm gonna scan these. They're helping me kill this stuff. We might as well get the points. Okay, back to killing. Well, this mob's getting wiped on right now, it seems. Good thing they have so many here, though, because if they didn't, we'd be stepping on each other's feet. Okay. That thing's just in a horrible spot. I just want the xenobiology skill, you know what I mean? I mean, we're killing these too, but it would be nice if they'd hook us up with just a little of the skill. This skill is just so... Uh, well, obviously they're not handing that skill out. I mean, like, they hand it out, but... Last time I think I might have scanned, like, 6 groups of them to gain a point. And so, there needs to be some location that has a xenobiology mission. Like a daily to collect 50 pack of xenobiology. Because how is somebody going to get that as a looter? You know what I mean? Scan. Because you don't get it in looting. But it goes into looting. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I shouldn't say anything on that till I actually know. I just got the skill, so, you know. That guy's little blaster pistol's going fast. Really need to be getting these faster. We just globaled again. I'm not saying we're dominating, but I'm saying we're dominating. Oh, that guy hit me. I feel they do love me. We're gonna switch hats even to that way we'll wear that. I should have put on my whole suit, but that way they know why. These are a pretty nice creature, honestly. They seem to really like people. Plus, we're stacked with. Oh, whoa! Hey, I didn't mean to attack that guy's thing. I switched hats so that if we get another global, I won't feel bad, because we're wearing a global hat now. I don't know if that makes sense, but this is the global hat. It's for globaling. I have a whole globaling outfit, but honestly, we're armoring. I know, right? It's handy to have that kind of stuff. I and sometimes people think that it actually affects the globaling. I don't know if it does. I don't think it does, but it's a fancy hat and it says global on it. I had to make that globaling outfit so that I could have something to wear while I was crafting on Rocktopia. And so I wear different clothes basically on different planets because my OCD somehow is that bad. Yeah, I don't even know how to explain some of the stuff I do. But it makes this game so much funner, I'm gonna tell you. I'll ask these guys in a second if we global again if they forgot to wear their hat. And we might global again with the amount we have left. Oh, I'm having a blast, dude. I love this game. It's so freaking fun. And the more and more I understand it, the funner it gets. Honestly, at this point, it just is absolutely a ridiculously epic game. For a while, I didn't know how to play it though, and I was really confused on what I was doing, and I was making a lot of bad choices, and so there was definitely a learning curve. At this point, though, I still have a ton to learn. Like constantly finding out about new things. And they keep adding stuff, and so. But yeah, this game is ridiculously fun. One day they're going to launch a new planet too, I hope. And then that'll give me something extraordinary to explore. I don't know. If they just keep evolving this game, it's going to end up ridiculous eventually. And it's already pretty ridiculous. Boom. Okay, so now we're at 4 globals. I'll check with these guys, and honestly, we'll see if it's... I gotta click this thing. Copy the link. Boom. That really doesn't have anything to do with my globaling, by the way. But, in my mind, somehow the idea that somebody will think that this has something to do. I don't know. I think everybody that plays this game pretty much understands how it works, pretty much. I really like the melee weapons. Especially if you combine it with the arsenic chip. You know what I mean? That's like the way you just dominate then. Be like, poof. They take burning damage for so long. Pull out your sword. Whip their butt. I really like these guys though. Mustaches, they're itchy. I'm gonna just say that. I wonder what pistol they're using, because they're knocking it down over there, right? Oh, good point. Thank you. Let's get our xenobiology stuff too. Okay. Oh, they're just using an LP10. That's shocking. Pretty good stats though. Okay. Stuff. LP10, I guess that would work. It shoots fast enough. Those are great little pistols. All those training weapons that they introduced, honestly, that was such an epic choice. Okay, I'm gonna get my scans. Oh, there, boom, xenobiology. Finally, we got a clicky of it. So yeah, that's just a rare skill. We're almost to 200 butchering though. That's gonna be good. I would like that to be at like 5,000 butchering. That's not gonna happen forever. I think we can get another global actually in here. For some reason, I thought Deepwater was in already. I thought he was streaming somewhere. Where's this guy? I don't want to bug that guy. I'm trying to keep on my stack and leave him alone. I think it's rude when people like start getting involved in other people's hunting zone. Like, and he's been very polite, and so I'm trying to be mutually polite. I kind of thought we'd get a few more of those, like a lot more. I'd like to get myself up to about a 30 or 40th level swordsman too, to be honest. I think at that level the swords are just like starting to get really devastating on some of the bigger medium creatures. Guy has some life, right? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to make more swords. This is I'm gonna run out of these way before we're ready to. What is that a craftable amp? The lifesteal amp? Honestly, if it is, I should be making those. Those are freaking awesome. I thought that was a drop for some reason. Those lifesteal amps are perfect on big creatures, especially. Like when I was making the choice to, yeah, mayhem boxes. That's what I thought. So those things are so worth it, though. Those things, honestly, I should have saved a bunch of those for when I'm eventually using a bigger sword, because it's that percentage-based stuff. And so, honestly, those things are just epic. They should be saved. Next time Mayhem's probably going on, I'm gonna probably have to stash a bunch of those for a 1 day plan. Hmm. I'm gonna get my scans real quick. Try to get another point of xenobiology. They're really stingy with that skill. I mean, I know it's a low percentage overall, and so it's not like they're trying to hook us up, but I wonder if there's a daily for xenobiology somewhere. There needs to be, though. I don't think there is, actually, but it's going to be a very long process to train that as a skill, though. I guess I could go somewhere where everybody's hunting. Currently, what am I thinking I want? Boom. I'm going to take that. I can't think of a great way to train xenobiology. So I could go to a new people zone is what I'm thinking. And where they're just shooting the creatures down and you could just set there scanning. I mean that's all I have for ideas on that. It's probably what I'm gonna have to do. Calypso will be like probably like that Camp Icarus place where they're just like mowing down those Kirby's or whatever they are. I don't know. It's one of the creatures that's there. I like shooting those too. That guy's over there dominating though. I had made a good amount of these swords before I came here. I thought I was like stacked. Oh, I don't even need to do that. Ow. See, we're doing good. Oh, basic wood extractors. I didn't even know they dropped them. Trying to kind of get an assessment of what all we have. I wanted more of these. Well, hides, basically. Because we definitely need a lot of hides. So we're doing good on basic wood extractors. Is that how many? Not near as good, but I mean, like, this is definitely going to contribute to helping on runs. So I'm going to bet at the end of the whole 30-day on the EP2 thing in the morning, and these combined, we end up with enough to do some massive runs. I should have enough of these skins too by the end of this whole thing. I want to do a bunch of these domestic, like, blueprints off of this actual planet, not just stuff I already kind of know what's going to happen on. I'm glad there's not more people here cutting these guys down right now, though. I feel that'd be too many people, maybe. I mean, and there's these guys are in more locations, so it wouldn't matter. But This is super convenient location-wise. Mm, I think they should hook us up with another global, but I feel greedy for saying that, to be honest. Oh, this is an alpha. Good. This codex is taking a second, too. I feel he's cutting them down over there pretty dang fast, though. With that LP10, like, just super fast. I'm trying to get a comparative. He must have a good amp on there or something. Oh, that was a good hit. Oh, he must be done. No, no, come here, little guy. We're not done. I don't know what level I think I need my little pet, but for some reason I really do want to have it level. And I want them to create something you can do with your pets. Like a competitive event. Like pet races. I don't know. I have no idea actually, but something. So they hit very good, actually, is what I consider. I think we've done well. I don't have one of those fancy programs that monitors everything, but I do think that's cool, though. I've seen some people that have that. It's neat. Taking a second to kill him, though. Did our loot pills or what wore off? Skill pill. Man, these alphas, they really have some life. Impressive, actually. Well, I'm thinking that now they're regretting giving us so many globals or something. Nah, we had good luck. This was ridiculously good luck. I can't complain. Like that many globals, and especially since one of them was 50 something pad. Definitely can't cry about that. See, that's not bad. We're doing good on a bunch of things. I really like these little guys. This is an excellent mob to hunt. Okay, and real quick, we're going to scan them all. So greedy with the xenobiology. Well, that answers that. They don't like to hook us up with xenobiology today. They did give us a little bit. I mean, like, so I can't complain on that. And then we got all those globals. So honestly, we kicked some butt. Let's collect this baby. Why do I feel like, oh, we'll just go to the main village to collect. Okay. So now we're going to run down here. And as weird as this is, likely we can collect this. And these are ready to be taken again. Is that not nuts? And so, literally, we can double dip this mission right here. That fast. And so, it's naughty, but you can actually cycle the missions in a way that allows you to just keep doing them. And so, it's a little expensive to do, but if you pick the ones you want and you cycle them, and sometimes I do a little crafting between them or tree cutting, you can actually rack up skill points on this planet. So I'm going to go ahead and host this over to another Entropia channel. I want to thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you have a great day. Peace and very best wishes. Now I'm trying to find an Entropia channel that's still on today. Hold on 1 second. This will only take me a second. I don't have anybody showing up. Well, you guys, I hope you have a great day. I apologize. Thank you.